always calls me son, and I'm older than him. He's not from New York, and you're not Dave Chappelle, and you're not black.
Welcome to Split Decision, the show where we ask hard questions and get even harder answers. Today, we have 4 employers and 4 employees, and we're gonna be asking you some of the toughest, most intimate questions that we could come up with. Now, is bringing coworkers together and testing their integrity and honesty morally and ethically questionable? Sure, but it makes for good YouTube content, and we are going to proceed as such. I know they pay your salaries and give you insurance, but try to be as honest as you can.
I don't get insurance.
Question number 1. The schedule is fair. All right, let's reveal our answers in 3, 2, 1.
Are you kidding?
Asia! Come on.
I think the schedule is extremely fair. I mean, I own a little wine shop and she's my assistant, and I give you a very fair schedule. I'm shocked, actually.
Do you feel like the schedule is fair?
I think the schedule is fair on paper. It's more of a boundary issue for me.
We've gone to therapy about this. We have a
Why is
relationship
your
that
boss?
goes
Why would a boss and an employee go to therapy?
beyond an employee and boss that I feel like is truly just,
She signed us up for this.
it's a friendship.
I'll try my best.
She's a little shy, but we'll get it out of her. I love her as an assistant, and I wanted us to work better together verbally.
When we're off work, I feel like, you call me all the time and it's not always work related.
I do that, but I'm building a friendship because bosses is here, assistants here, and I'm trying to get here a little closer.
To our last pair here, let's talk about the schedule a little bit. So you feel like it's an unfair schedule for you.
I'm a coder on an app.
Best in the game.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's Meet Black Friends. It's the app we're making. I know I don't.
Friend, meet black friend.
Yeah.
What are you hoping to get out of this experience?
Crazy.
For this experience, I'm looking forward to mutual agreement. That we both understand how happy we are in the workplace and how good of a job I'm doing as a boss.
Accountability.
You think it's a fair schedule? You think
It's pretty fair. I let him go on his smoke breaks.
Okay.
Okay. Do you?
What is that? What do you? Why'd you? What do
I
you?
don't know. You go to the convenience store with.
I'm getting yerba mates, matcha lattes, any latte. I'm not getting cigarettes.
Yerba mate? Do I have to look that up on Urban Dictionary?
You look a lot up on Urban Dictionary.
Urban.
Tell me what you think about the schedule. I mean, you said no for a reason.
Some people can be off whenever they want, like Ashley.
No,
And
Asia.
I thought about saying, why does Ashley get to be off every weekend? Ashley is a barista, another barista at Bean Grinders, who Eric is f***ing.
That is not true. Yeah, I think we have a good working relationship, right?
It's a relationship at work, yeah.
Exactly, and it's a good one. I mean, every job has its oddities. Even I feel a little weird sometimes at work, but we push through because we're a family. And we're close. Ashley and I have never f***ed. We did over the pants hand stuff one time.
Yeah.
And work schedule stuff. So it's not a crime.
You're not supposed to be doing that in the workplace, bro.
I said it was off work time. It was we were at a movies, so.
Do you think it's a fair schedule?
I think it's fair. I put it out bi-weekly, and you put in your time off request, and I accommodate as I can, and I don't play favors, okay?
You do play favors.
Asia.
You said if anybody wants to give me a handy, they can have Thursday off.
Oh my God, I was joking.
You were
It's
not
a joke.
All right, let's talk to our next set. So
That's
do you
crazy.
think the schedule is fair?
Yeah, my name is Elias, and I'm a cashier at Waters Flowers. Personally, I really enjoy working with Miss Waters. I wear a lot of different hats around it, but I love it. We sell flowers. I love flowers. Mrs. Waters is just so nice. She treats me so well. She's a really good boss. I'm just appreciative of the opportunity. I love flowers, and I love Mrs. Waters.
Look at that smile. He brings customers in with it. I'm so grateful and so lucky I found him.
She makes me feel so good.
Yeah, he's such a good guy. I've been a florist for 25 years, and he's been with me the last 5, and it's been nothing but a dream. Like, literally, our sales have gone up because of him, so I'm so grateful.
Well, thank you both very much. It sounds like a really healthy relationship. Why don't we continue on? Prompt number 2. I am able to maintain a work-life balance. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, and let's go ahead and turn around. Asia!
Surprise!
Seems like we have some contention here.
Oh yeah, we have an amazing work-life balance. I mean, I get to travel, I get to spend time with my family, we get to work on our business, my wine company, Get Your Freak On.
I haven't even tried the wine that we sell because she won't let me open a bottle. She wants me to be on my game all the time. She doesn't like when I drink and we work at a wine store.
It's a little inappropriate to drink at work, you know?
You're always sampling all the wines.
Well, I need to know what it tastes like.
All right, let's move on. So we have a point of contention.
Sounds about
yes
white.
and no. Do you want to?
Well, I said no because all my friends work here. And then things get messy sometimes. Like people, you know, they start hooking up and then people start quitting. And then eventually it's just like even more mess because the management really likes to have sex with the people who work there.
Oh, that's not good at all.
No.
Okay, hold on. Can I chime in?
Yes.
First off,
crazy.
I have not had sex with any employees, okay? Except for with Ashley, and we just did over-the-pants hand stuff
All
and
right, bro.
non-work function. I don't know why. I thought we were going to talk about work, not people's love lives.
Yeah, that's work-life balance.
Exactly, which is you don't have. And it seems like
Because-
I'm nailing it.
You mad because I won't give you no coochie.
First off, I haven't even tried, okay? And if I did, not that I would, I bet I'd be successful.
Are two employers that really seem to get along. Let's talk about the
It's
work-life
such a
balance.
relief that we're in sync. It would really hurt me to know that one of my employees and I, have as much strife as some of the other ones. So, and I'm glad. Do you feel like you can come and talk to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. So see, that's the most important thing. And so that's why if he had a problem with our balance, he would come and talk to me and wouldn't let the resentment build up,
Yeah.
which is good.
So you don't feel any intimidation to talking open and honestly with your boss?
No.
Yay.
No.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
So we be
And we're-
good
and
nigga
you're
from
sh-
that, sir.
you're sure
So we
about
be
that?
good.
Don't you want a little of that?
No, freak. No.
What's kind of cool is that I actually live above the building of the flower shop. So, I'm able to actually, show up if anything does need
And
to
I
be
try
done.
I try my best when he clocks out. I don't bug him. I know that's a separate space. Every once in a while there's an emergency, and I do have to call upon his help.
Sorry, what's a flower shop emergency?
Yeah,
Well,
there are
sometimes, it's something that's willfully.
Let's move on to our third prompt. The pay
He didn't even
is
go to
fair.
the-
Let's make our split decisions
to
in
cuz at the
3,
end.
2, 1. All right, let's turn around, see how we voted. Asia.
Stop acting surprised.
Asia.
And now you guys always on the same page.
I know, it's so lovely. It's wonderful to know that my employee, my star employee, and I really have figured it out.
Yeah,
It's
most
nice.
definitely. I mean, to be clear, I am her only employee. And I, to be, transparent with the group, I have brought up the pay a couple of times, but then Ms. Waters always reminds me to be thankful, and so she has instructed me to make a gratitude list. Like I have the one that I made yesterday.
Yeah, it sound like
because,
Toby be good nigga for
I
myself.
needed some extra cash to take care of the surgery because I have a really bad infection on my toe and
Ew.
I don't have insurance. So I made a list like Miss Waters always tells me to do, and it says,
that's how I grew up.
I'm thankful for the air and the water and Miss Waters. And I think because of that, I'm okay with the current payment structure.
All right, let's move on. So we got another no and yes.
We make so little that I do like DoorDash, Grubhub, all of that. And every time I ask for a raise, the answer is no.
I just gave you a raise.
I go into his office, he's like, guess what? And I'm like, what? And he's like, you're getting a raise.
Boom.
To
There it
find
is.
out, but to find out, it's just the minimum wage went up in the city.
Wow.
I get 25 more cents.
That's a raise, though. Technically, it is a raise. And yes, it wasn't the city, it was the state, did a minimum wage raise, but I still gave it to you,
You told me I get a raise of 25 cents per the state.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you said if I wanted an extra 25, I'd give you a handy.
I did not
Oh,
say
wow.
that. I did not say that. And I would like to go on
I probably
record
would have done it.
that I feel like the people at home believe me.
Before we get into legal trouble, I'm going to move on. Prompt number 4. I feel recognized at the workplace. Wow, okay. Let's all turn around and see how we voted.
Surprise! Surprise!
It's frustrating because I'm actually the one who has to recognize other people. She wants a photo shoot done. She made me go take photography classes at NYU so that I could get the best photo of her and put it on our social media.
Listen, I see her as an artist.
I don't want to be an artist. I'm trying to be an executive.
Do you appreciate the work that she does?
I've been looking amazing in the photos.
And the work? Just
I've been looking amazing in the photos, yeah.
What's your IG?
tell me about why you both don't feel like you have the recognition you deserve.
Go ahead.
I mean, we don't even have employee of the fucking month. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I get you sweet green every day, Jamal. Randy.
Whoa. He doesn't even know my freaking name. He thinks I'm 3 other black people.
I know your order.
Dude, and what? The last time we ever got any recognition was a pizza party in 2021.
I am thankful for you. You are my friend, and you are my brother.
No.
My son.
No.
Dude, he always calls me son. He always calls me son. I'm older than him. He's not from New York, and you're not Dave Chappelle, and you're not black.
Let's move on to our third pair. You guys both seem that you don't get the recognition you deserve. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, because, well, last month I got Employee of the Month, right?
Recognition.
Which would have been cool if the gift wasn't a free cup of coffee.
Okay, what about me? I'm also standing on no, so how does it feel? Oh, I also don't get recognized, okay? Because I'm the boss, and everyone just complains and says mean shit behind my back, but I can hear it, okay? Because there are cameras that pick up audio.
I know.
Yeah!
And it's a specific camera that only points down at the feet, because he likes feet too.
So does Quentin Tarantino. No one complains about him.
You're childish.
I'm childish, man. I liked you, Asia.
You liked my toes.
I meant as an employee. I meant as an employee.
Once I told you I'm wearing closed-toed shoes to work, you said, well,
you're supposed to wear closed-toed shoes anyways because of OSHA violations.
Well, you wanted to see the toes at one point.
Because I'm a bad sorry.
Who this?
Ashley. This is Ashley.
Oh, she is hot.
This is Ashley.
First off, I will nux that. Second off, what are you doing here?
Because you said the same thing to me.
Okay, so some guys like over the pants, hand stuff, and toes, so fucking sue me.
I am!
I know, I was talking to Asia, and please don't sue me. Please drop the litigation.
Okay. No. Well, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Let's move on. Yeah. I think that's, yeah. Okay. I love that we're being open and honest.
Shut up.
Okay. Well, let's move on. You do believe that you deserve.
I mean, I was on yes, and then now I don't know. I'm a little bit on the fence, if I'm being honest.
What's going on? Yeah, tell us about it.
If I can be fully transparent, and after listening to everyone's stories, you could be pretty cold, Miss Waters. You could be pretty cold. I mean, I just feel like I do so much for you. I will literally drop everything, and I'll be there almost in like a heartbeat. You know, I do all my chores really well. Every week, I'm changing the lock codes. I'm changing the safe codes. I literally take the gun that you give me on Thursdays, and I put it away. And then last week, all I did was just ask, what is this one for again? You said for America. And that's it, and you just walk away, you know? I mean, I do everything you ask, Mrs. Waters.
He does an amazing job, and I'm so sorry that I haven't recognized you as much as you should be and you deserve.
Thank you. That's all I want.
Thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my soul. Thank you. He has these spells. Just let him cycle through.
Stop.
It's okay. Breathe.
Brother.
You're okay.
Brother, you back? Welcome back, brother.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
I believe everyone is treated equally at the workplace. Let's make our decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Well, let's all turn around and see how we voted.
Yeah.
Cool. Shut up.
All right.
Boy got them dad Air Maxes on.
Let's start over here.
No, I don't want to start there. I am pissed. And I'm pissed. And I'll tell you each individually why I'm pissed, okay? Every Tuesday there's a man in the cloak. And the cloak comes in there and he hands her 2 big bags of trash, okay? I say trash because they're flowers, and I would never normally call flowers trash. They're beautiful. But in this case, she calls them trash. And she wants them to be trash because they're so heavy, and then it's my job to literally take them to the forest, and then I have to burn them so she says some new flowers can bloom. And then I call you from the burner phone that you give me every week, and then I tell you the job is done, and you say good, and then you hang up. There's no thank you. I'm sick of it. My toes are about to fall off. I quit.
Yeah, I quit too. Yeah, nah, forget that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about, brother.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Why did the speech just get me?
Nah, forget that. Nah.
I quit. It's like you over here doing all this.
How about if we all give you guys $5 an hour raise? How's that? Will you not quit after that? So no one gets hurt?
I'll do 5. I'll do 10.
All right, we all agree on it? We all agree on it?
Would that change your view of the workplace? Prompt number 6. I am fulfilled at the workplace. Let's make our decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's turn around and see how you voted.
$5.
You're really the best boss in the world. Thank you so much.
I feel like, everybody kind of said stuff they didn't mean, and, some people.
Like who?
Just like everyone was saying stuff.
Oh, I think this experience was amazing. I feel like it really brought us closer, and I feel like we're only going to
I don't want to be
succeed
mean, but why she
further
look like that?
and get your freak on.
We landed at a 5% increase, right?
This was such an amazing experience together.
What's the edit gonna look like? Like, how much control do we have?
20 plus stock.
22. And you don't tell anyone about Coachella 2019.
Because I actually took editing classes at community college, so if you need help with the edit on this.
He's getting the $5 raise, and now we both can sleep soundly. For America.
Yes, Ms. Water.
Yeah, Elias, for America.
I think you made it louder.